Hello, everybody, and welcome
Hello.
to episode 4 of Deception Den. How are we doing, guys?
I'm doing great. Yeah, having a good time over here.
Good. All right. So, for the audience, hello, everybody. With me, I have 4 wonderful contestants, all of whom signed the necessary legal documents in order to participate in the show. That's correct, right?
True. Yep.
Mayhaps.
Very lengthy.
Good,
so.
because that was an important step. I just want to make sure we all got that squared away there. First up, we have Aspecticor. Hello, Aspecticor. How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing great. Excited to be here. I don't know where I am right now. I don't know where you took us when you blindfolded us and put us in this van, but I'm excited to play the show.
Well, you know, we won't go into detail about that, but yeah. Up next, we have Avghans. How you doing?
You know, man, as a person of color,
Oh no.
I just am proud to be amongst such amazing individuals as these 3, and
A diverse group.
I genuinely just can't wait to see what we do, and I'm just really proud of the strides that we've made. You know, we're making moves.
Great. That's really good to hear. I'm glad you're happy. Well, up next we got Mr. Fimple. How are you today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm gonna say the whole blindfold, like how you blindfold us to put us here. I really enjoyed that, man. I didn't know blindfolds were something I could really dive into, but you opened up a whole new world to me.
Well,
I just want to put that out there.
I'm glad I could help in that area. That wasn't really the intended effect, but and last but certainly not least, we have udysof. How you doing?
Well, just to start off, thank you so much for taking me away. I've been playing League of Legends for the past 10 days. This is the first human interaction I've had, so this is put a blindfold on me, beat me. I don't care. At least I can feel something, you know.
Well, I'm glad you could join us here tonight. Now that all of the contestants have been introduced, let's move into today's games. Before the show, all of the contestants performed several tasks, and here we're going to review the footage of them performing those tasks and then reward points to the contestants based on their performance. However, there is a twist. All of the contestants had the opportunity to opt out of each task before performing the task, and those who opted out will not be scored on their performance. Instead, after reviewing all of the footage, contestants will have 90 seconds to discuss who they think opted out and then vote. If contestants who opted out do not get caught during the vote, they receive bonus points for sneaking by. So contestants, play smart. There will be plenty of opportunity for strategy, and more importantly, for deception. And if there's anyone here that is still confused, don't worry, it will make sense as we go along. Now, this is actually something that I hadn't actually brought up. There is something that you guys are competing for here. 20 subs! 20 gifted subs to the channel.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Indeed.
20.
So there
The
is
host rich.
something you're fighting for there.
Damn.
Sound good?
Yeah,
Sounds great.
Perfect. All right.
Damn good.
So in that case, how about we move into our first round?
Sounds
That was
good.
wonderful.
I'm ready.
All right. Alrighty, so round 1 was our skill-based round. And for this round, each of the contestants had to play a game from Cool Math Games that I'm sure many of you are probably very familiar with. That's right, the task for this round was seeing how far each of the contestants could get in the classic web game Run. Alright, so each contestant here was allowed up to 3 falls, after which the level that they reached was recorded, and the contestants will be ranked based on how far they managed to get. And so now we are going to review the clips, the little montages of how well everybody did. We are going to be starting here with a clip of udysof. So let's see how he did.
Best first, I see.
Oh,
Certainly.
do you know the controls?
Of course, I'm a freak.
Okay,
Look at me
perfect.
go, baby.
Oh, dude, you haven't seen a man zoom through level 3 like that, huh?
Nope.
I mean,
Nope,
you're at
don't get it.
you are at a set speed, but I do think that you're like
No,
on
I'm
record,
not at a
world
set
record
speed.
pace.
I am on world record pace. I am. That was.
Oh
misclick,
yikes!
misclick.
That
was
is
a
your
misclick, bro.
first fall.
Oh my god! Look at all these holes. More holes than my auntie. Wait, what? She got stabbed.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yikes! All right, there's fall number 2.
That was a glitch. That was another glitch. That was weird. That was weird.
That was weird.
You're distracting me. This is your fault, actually. No, don't let me focus.
Oh no! All right, there it is. That's that. I believe you got to level 9, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was level 9. There you go.
Level 9. There it is. Uh-oh. What is going on there? We're back.
Oh, that was something, Udi.
That was a good performance. Am I right? Or am I right?
I mean, he did pretty solid. He got himself to level 9 there.
I already know I did better than Avghans. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Whoa.
I will say that up next, the next clip I have lined up here is actually a joint clip of Avghans as well as Mr. Fimple.
Ready, chaps?
Ooh.
So how about we just move straight into the next one and see how they did.
Let's move, baby.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I played Run 3 before. I don't want to brag about it or anything. Run's a little bit, you know, it's like the common man's game, you know, for somebody as intellectually sound as I am, this game's pretty much for babies.
Right.
I'm guessing Avghans probably got out level 2 if I had to take a guess, but understandable.
See, and the music's just so good. I don't know what you're hearing, but it's amazing.
I'm hearing nothing.
Yeah.
Or
You're
the audience is hearing some nice royalty-free hip-hop-ish electronic music. Oh, I think that was your first fall right there, yeah?
It might have been, but that's just for the fun. That's for the thrill.
I see.
Now, am I allowed to ask the host how well you have done in this game before?
Yeah. Oh, there's your first fall. Be careful.
I like how I have the music on the lowest setting, and this is blasting for me. Actually blasting for me.
I don't know how far they might have gotten. You know, Udi's a little old, so probably didn't get too far. And Mr. Fimple, there's nothing wrong with having ADHD, but I know their focus probably sucks at this game because they're bad at video games in general. The only one I'm really worried about is honestly Spec.
Uh-oh.
All right, that's 2.
That's 2.
See, now that I got a scene change, I'm ready to go.
There it is. Oh, that was close. You clutched it. Keep it. Oh, I shouldn't have spoke.
The host spoke. They ruined my. I was in thrill mode.
So I feel like I'm at actually a pretty good pace.
Oh, no. Spoke a little bit too soon.
I spoke way too soon, dude.
What was that? You got up to round 11, right? Level 11?
Yeah.
You got to level 11. That's not bad at all.
I doubt anyone got to level 11. Honestly, I would say I'm probably top 2. I'm probably top 2.
I'd say that's fair. Good work.
Definitely top 2.
All right.
Wow.
So there it is.
Wow.
Yeah, they both actually got to the same level 11, which at the
Congrats,
moment has them in a joint first place.
Ooh.
What
Yeah.
I'm hearing is that we're going in order of who did the best. So Udi went first because they're bad, is what I'm hearing.
No, I will say that is not necessarily true. The clips are not necessarily arranged in that way. So far, we have Udi, who got to level 9, and then Mr. Fimple and Avghans got to level 11. Aspecticor, you are talking here. You do, we still have yet to see your clip. Do we want to move directly into that one now?
I'm feeling good, but to be honest, I don't remember.
All right. Well then, let's see how we did. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's go easily. I'm a speedrunner. Surely I'll be good at this, right?
I mean, run is literally in the name. Speed run.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Do you have a contingency plan for when I beat the entire game? Are you just gonna show that all?
Oh, you know what? Speed up the footage. We'll do like a time-lapse style thing with the
And you know what? That's
music.
good. I'm waiting for when it starts to become really difficult.
It'll
I know
sneak
there's
up
a
on you
big
for
shift.
sure.
Yeah, there's like a big shift in the difficulty curve. I remember.
You're killing
When
it.
the colors change, that's when things. Oh, it's every 10 levels. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh. No. Never mind. God Gamer, never worried.
Ooh, close one, but yeah.
I thought I was for sure gonna fall through at the end there.
Oh, this is it.
That's my first fall. Oh my god, I don't know how I felt at the very start of a level, but we managed to do it. My chat's gonna be so shocked that I didn't immediately choke. They truly will. Oh no, I choked that there though.
Last all right.
life.
Last one. That's all right.
I gotta stop switching to the wall just for the sake. Gotta play it smart.
Oh, there it is.
Dang, 22. 22, that's not bad. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
No, I'd say that's really good.
Yeah, probably should have opted in
Yeah.
if I got this far, but you know, it's the way it is.
All right, so 22. That's
Pretty
pretty
good.
impressive, I'd say. Sweaty
Yeah,
gamer. Now, I will point this out because this is one of my favorite things when it happens here in the show. I don't know if you caught it at the end there, but he did say, I really should have opted in if I had known I would have gotten this far. Now, this brings us to the next part of the show because this is your chance to either, just take him for his word or call him on his bluff. Like I had explained earlier, some of the contestants here may have opted out. It could be none of them. It could be all of them. We don't know. But in a few moments, there's going to be a 90-second discussion period where the contestants will have the opportunity to try and deduce who, if anyone, may have opted out. So that's coming up, but I would quickly just like to explain how the vote kind of works here. So let's look at this little picture right here. So, if 3 votes are cast for a single contestant, that contestant will be identified. If the identified contestant opted out, that contestant loses all points for the round, and each contestant that voted correctly earns 1 point. However, if the identified contestant did in fact opt in, they earn themselves 2 points for tricking their fellow contestants into believing otherwise. So be careful before you choose who to vote for. We are now going to begin the 90-second discussion period. Try to come to a consensus, because, again, you do need 3 votes for the same person, so a nearly unanimous vote in order for the vote to be passed. So you will have 90 seconds. Your time starts now.
You just say we vote off Spec. I hate him.
What do you mean vote off spec?
You know,
I got real reasons, okay?
Really?
He's Canadian, all right? He's
True.
like,
Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get that far. I'm probably gonna just opt out of this. I think I'm gonna struggle against these guys.
I think that's it.
you know,
I think
at the
he's done.
start, he did say in his clip, I should have opted in. And I actually, at first I thought maybe he was lying, but you're right. He is Canadian. So that really does change the entire landscape of my
Can't
thought
lie.
process here.
He can't lie.
He can't lie. It's actually, it's impossible.
True.
What if I? Okay.
Lie right now, Spec. Give us a lie. Give us, prove it. Exactly.
I hate Afghans.
Went
That was the
22
best
rounds.
come up
Of
with.
course he didn't opt out. He said he's too much of a gamer.
But what if I? Yeah, exactly. I'm too much of a gamer, so I definitely opted in. So which of you didn't opt in? I feel like we all think we're gamers here. So I feel like we would have opted in.
No, I didn't think Afghans thinks he's a gamer, bro. He's literally a streamer on the street, bro.
You
State
have
of the
15
streets.
seconds.
I just do just
Afghan.
chatting, so I'm definitely not a
But-
gamer. I'm gonna be
Voting
voting
Afghans.
I'm a gamer. I got farther than you, Udi. Clearly, you're not a gamer either because of how long you've been live.
I got paid
Oh.
to play games, alright? I got paid to play games.
Okay.
All
I
right,
think I'm voting. I'm
voting
voting
Afghans.
Fimple.
time is up.
What?
Let's see if you came to a consensus here. Now you may all send me your votes. It looks like that the vote was actually split 2-2 between Aspecticor and mrfimple, which means, unfortunately, there will not be a vote passed for this round. Therefore, there will be no points for the vote that are distributed. However, we still have to distribute our points based on, how well everyone did and who snuck by. So I'm now going to reveal everyone who opted out this round in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Would you believe it?
Afghans.
It was the 2 people that didn't receive any votes.
Wow.
Avghans
Wow.
and udysof. So I'm now going to distribute the rest of the points. I have another thing I'm going to display here, just so everyone can understand where the points are going. So, for everyone who opted in, they get scored based on how well they did. So, since Aspecticor performed the best and opted in, he gets 3 points, followed by Fimple in second will be getting 2 points. And then, as for those who opted out, that being Udysof and Avghans, since both of them snuck by and 2 people opted out in this scenario, they each receive 2 points.
Okay.
So, let's see where the scores lie at the moment. It is basically a pretty even field right now. Aspecticor with 3 points, everyone else with 2. So, Aspecticor having a very slight lead, but it is still obviously anyone's game. We're just 1 round in. How are we feeling so far?
You're telling me the widest guy is on top. Wow. real crazy that's happening there.
I don't even have blue eyes, dude.
Oh, God.
Listen, Spec, I say we make a pack here. I mean, here's the deal. I fell for their gaslighting last time, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel betrayed. And you know, I feel like there could be something here, man.
Yeah, I feel like we both have knife handles protruding from our backs right now, and yeah, we could use that bonding to our strength. I think
we've both never even played Among Us. Both of these guys basically full-time play.
Woody voted for Fimple. We should have just voted for Spec. This is ridiculous. We could have
voted for myself,
but Woody probably got confused between the white people because he can't see clearly without his glasses on.
There we go. Much better.
Yes, I'm ready to go, guys. So
There
let me
it
just
is.
get I'm learning material out. I'm ready to go.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god, Twitch for dummies.
The Bible.
So
I think it is about time here that we move into our next round. How's that sound?
I'm so ready to go.
All right. Then let's do it. So this round's a bit different. You may already be able to tell. This is not a round where the contestants performed a task beforehand. This is a bit of a different game that we're going to be playing live. It is the luck-based round. And this is a game that I like to call Cups of Confusion. Patent pending, or trademark pending. Underneath each of the cups, there are some points. So one of the cups has 1 point, one has 2 points, another has 3 points, another has 4 points. Okay? This game starts with me rolling a die to see who gets to go first.
Okay.
That person is... Okay, it's going to be Aspecticor. So we're going to work around the cameras. So it's going to be Aspecticor, Avghans, Mr. Fimple, and then Udysof. Aspecticor, please pick a cup.
Purely RNG here. I'm gonna go with the blue cup. I want the blue cup.
All right, let me drag that on over to you. Avghans, would you like to pick a cup?
Yeah, let me sneeze real quick.
Sounds good?
Um,
Bless you.
I'm gonna go with yellow for my fellow chatters because we're all united.
There you are. Get that yellow cup right next to you. All right. Mr. Fimple, you may pick between the remaining 2 cups.
I'll make it simple, man. I'll take the red. I'll take the red.
So, Udi, that means you will be receiving the green cup. Unfortunately, for going last.
Get a choice.
I was going to choose a green cup anyway. Just like you gave me first, I would have chosen that straight up.
Oh,
so
nice. We're all happy then.
Hey.
All right, but it's not as simple as this. This would be way too random, way too easy. I'm now going to reveal some information about some of the cups here.
Uh-oh.
So, Aspecticor and Udi, you don't get any information. But Avghans, you definitely have 2 points under your cup. And Mr. Fimple, you have either the cup with 1 point or the cup with 4 points. All right? We're going to go around the circle again, starting with Aspecticor, ending with Udysof. But this time, each person gets the opportunity to pick anyone to swap with if they want. They can choose to swap or they can choose to stay with their cup. But of course, like Aspecticor, if you go first, that doesn't necessarily mean you're safe once it's Avghan's turn. Avghans could steal your cup. Aspecticor, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Have you ever heard of the Monty problem, the Monty Hall problem?
Indeed, I have.
I almost feel like this has created a variation of that for me. So therefore,
If you touch my cup, I'll bite you.
Udi, I
Touch
don't
my green cup.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to touch your cup.
Do it.
Mr. Fimple, I'm gonna take your cup.
Aspecticor, you're going to get that red cup, and Fimple, you have the blue. Avghans, what would you like to do?
So what I'm hearing here is basically Spec got to go first, but it's actually awful for Spec because he has no choice at the end of it what cup he gets. If we kept moving things around.
In a way.
In a way. And I also noticed that, of course, Spec being Spec brings up some intellectual bullshit, as they always do. You know, the TED Talk guy over here. But, you know, if you want my opinion, luck, it's in the heart of the cards. Truly. I believe in the cup that has the lean in it. That's why I'm taking Udi's cup.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'll be honest. In my eyes, I mean, the yellow cup does seem like the best bet simply because it's guaranteed 2 points. But, I mean, that's up to you at the end of the day. We'll see how it goes.
By being safe.
I see.
That was a big mistake. You made a big enemy.
All right, Fimple, what would you like to do?
Listen, man, there's a lot of talk about the Motley problem. There's a lot of talk about luck and chance. I didn't watch the Motley Crue documentary personally, but I assume it was pretty good. At the end of the day, though, man, I like red. It's a good color. I'm gonna steal red back.
You're gonna steal it back? All right.
Give me that red back. Give him the blue.
Udysof, what would you like to do? Wow, look at that.
You see that shit?
Is that the green cup?
I lean in. I stay leaning. Hand that shit back to me.
So everyone, it seems.
Wait, we're back to the original.
Yeah, we are back to the original permutation of the cups. Now I will reveal all the point values under the cups, and then I will add those points to your score. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go!
So, we have Aspecticor with the big win, earning himself 4 points. Avghans, of course, earning 2. He had the safe cup, the guaranteed 2. Mr. Fimple has earned himself 1 point. Udi, you have earned yourself an additional 3. Let's see how that shakes up our leaderboards.
Oh my.
Why do you seem scared, Spec? You're on top, man.
I was just...
You're staying on top.
I tried to sabotage myself there, and you saved me from that.
Yeah, right? So...
Yeah, I did.
Aspecticor now starting to get a bit of a lead here at 7 points. Then we have Avghans with 4, Mr. Fimple with 3, and Udi with 5. So that is where the scoreboard lies. Again, still anyone's game. There are 5 rounds here, and we're only on round 2. We are now going to move into round 3, and who knows, maybe things will turn completely upside down. Round Whoa, I have seemingly disappeared into the void.
They cut the lights behind you. It's okay. You forgot to pay your power bill. Happens to the best of us.
Although I will say, I guess the one spot that I have on my face seems to be enough there. Give me just a moment there to fix that.
That's the light reflecting off Udi's head. Pointing back at you.
Round 3 was our knowledge round. And so, for this round, all the contestants had a very simple goal. They would be presented with a riddle, and all they had to do was answer that riddle correctly. For each riddle, they were allowed 2 guesses, and if they could not answer the riddle correctly within those 2 guesses, they received a strike. 3 strikes and you're out. And so for this round, contestants were ranked based on how many riddles they were able to answer correctly. We are going to start here with a clip of Avghans. And let's see how he did. Your first riddle is, it stalks every countryside with ears that can't hear. What is it?
That's Dr. Eggman.
All right, that is incorrect. You have one more guess, otherwise you get a strike.
Porn.
That is correct. What 4-letter word can be written forward, backwards, or upside down and can still be read from left to right.
Boob.
That is not the answer it is supposed to be, but that is right. That is fair. I will give it to you. What has 4 wheels and flies?
It's gotta be Apex Legends.
Incorrect. I'll give you one more guess there. I'm sorry about that.
Ligma.
Ligma is incorrect. Unfortunately, that's going to be your first strike. The correct answer was a garbage truck.
How does it fly?
It doesn't fly, but it has flies. It has 4 wheels and flies.
Oh.
I shave every day, but my beard stays the same. What am I?
Santa.
Santa is incorrect.
Oh. That's Dr. Eggman.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The correct answer was a barber.
I would have gotten that.
I am a word of letters 3. Add 2 and fewer there will be. What word am I?
I'm just gonna say 1 because I can't think of it.
That is incorrect, but you do get one more guess here.
USA. 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 US. I'm going with USA, baby.
That is incorrect. The answer was
5.
few.
Okay. Few. I was gonna say few. Oh, I was looking at few. It's okay.
You answered 4 correctly before you got your 3 strikes. You got 4 correct, and then strike. 4, I think that's pretty solid. I think you did good. Good stuff. You know, dang, we were having some tech issues in the last episode. I have no clue what that was, but it seems like they're getting worse. I'm very sorry about that. No clue what that was.
W, hey,
Apologies.
chat? My God.
But anyways, you did see how well Avghans did there. He managed to answer 4 riddles correctly before incorrectly answering 3. I'd say that's a pretty solid attempt there. It's almost like an every other type situation, right? But let's see how he did compared to everybody else. Up next, I have another joint clip. This time it is Udysof and Aspecticor.
Let's hop on in.
Those best friends.
What is black when it's clean and white when it's dirty?
This is the
I
most
can't wait to see
Canadian
his
first
answer.
guess. A hockey puck.
Oh, it is not that.
Okay. A driveway in the winter?
That's also incorrect, so that's gonna be your
What
first
is it?
strike. But the
What
correct
is it?
answer is a chalkboard.
Oh.
You see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible?
The ship is made of metal, so they're not on boards.
That's not a bad guess, but that is incorrect.
You're blind.
That is also incorrect. The correct
Greatest answer I've ever
answer
heard.
was that all of the people on the boat are married. Therefore, there's not a single person on board.
I'm a gamer. How the fuck am I meant to think of people in relationships that doesn't exist? Like, I play League of Legends, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Short.
Easy. I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I?
Candle.
That is correct. What has many needles but doesn't sew?
A porcupine?
I'm gonna take it. The answer that the list here says is a Christmas tree, but I think a porcupine is equally fair. What has legs but doesn't walk?
A table.
There it is. Good work. A table. What can you keep after giving it to someone?
Oh, a promise.
Yes, that is correct.
Or your word.
Yes, that is actually what it was exactly.
Yeah,
opposite for
yeah, I've
keeping your
heard-
word,
yeah,
but keeping a promise, same thing. I'm as light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold me for 5 minutes. What am I?
Fire.
Not bad. I do like your out of the box thinking. Like I actually do. Like you're making me guess whether I should accept those,
Good
but I
answer.
think that one's too far off.
Okay. Like, my only other guess is like air.
All right, is that your final answer?
I already said it. That counts as a guess.
The correct answer was your breath. I really wanted to give it to you because you were so close, but it was just a little bit too far off. You were able to answer 5 correctly before getting your 3 strikes.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's
That's
super
pretty
solid. You actually got 3. You got 3 correct.
Let's go. Let's go.
So you did pretty solid. All right, so very interesting there. I'll just recap real quick. That was Udysof with 3, Aspecticor with 5, Avghans in the first clip got 4. So everyone's generally falling within the same range here, kind of. Everyone's seems to have the same amount of riddle knowledge, apparently.
Yep.
It's almost like riddles aren't something that people study.
Yeah, Udysof's answers were definitely some of the best I've heard, though. His wrong answers were next level. Like fire. I would have taken that.
I gotta be honest, especially air. I was really trying to get him to think there during the recording, trying to push him a little bit further, but he wasn't able to get there, and it wasn't close enough in my eyes. So yeah.
He was trying. He was tugging me along, bro. He's like, are you sure?
was what?
Are you sure you don't want to say anything else? Like, you said air.
Yeah. We do still have one other person to look at here and see how well Mr. Fimple did.
This guy's such a nerd, I bet.
What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Short.
Correct. What has many teeth but can't bite?
A saw.
I'm going to accept it. The correct answer was a comb, but I think you're...
Comb, saw, similar thing.
What 4-letter word can be written forwards, backwards, or upside down and can still be read from left to right?
X. Like 4 X's put together.
That is not a word in the English language, nor is it the correct answer.
Oh! Just like 4 O's back to back.
Unfortunately, that is also incorrect. I am an odd number. Take away a letter, and I become even. What am I?
What about 7?
7 is correct.
That makes no sense. Oh, because the word becomes even. I thought that was in my head. If you took off the S, it became Evan.
If there are 3 apples and you take away 2, how many apples do you have?
1 apple.
That is incorrect. You get one more guess.
You still have 3 apples. You just took away 2.
I like your thinking and you're on the right track, but unfortunately that is incorrect. The correct answer is you have 2 apples. There are 3. You take 2.
Oh.
What goes up but never comes down?
Age.
That is correct. You're really good at this.
Yeah, thank God I opt in.
If you've got me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't kept me. What am I?
You're the flu?
That is incorrect.
Your Amazon Prime sub to Penguini's channel?
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was a secret.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Let me do the grand count here. 7, 8.
8, damn.
Yes, sir.
Holy, that's not bad.
That is extremely solid. Good stuff.
Damn.
Few things there. First of all, despite, seemingly having some ridiculous answers there, he managed to do better than everyone else, getting 8 correct. The other thing just is that, as, of course, I am just the host, and I just host the game show here on Penguini's channel, but I'm sure he really would have appreciated those primes that Mr. Fimple brought up. Anyhow, that aside, the scoreboard, I'll go over it one more time. That was Avghans with 4, Udi with 3, Aspecticor with 5, Fimple with 8. But once again, some people may have opted out here. And so, once again, I'm going to give you 90 seconds to discuss who you think may have opted out. After that, we'll do a vote, distribute the points, same thing as last time. All right? Your 90 seconds starts now.
Okay, let me get ahead of the gatekeep girl boss gaslight curve here and say Fimple almost assuredly opted in. That's just like... I feel like if they opted out, they would have thrown a little harder. They wouldn't have tried as hard. Afghans, on the other hand, did seem to come up with fucking Dr. Egghead for almost every riddle. I'm starting to feel like I might be voting Afghans or Udi, but that's also just based on the past.
Hey, pal, I think you're talking a lot of spectacle for someone who opted out, okay? Shut the hell up. You think that we're not going to vote for you, okay, Mr. TED Talk man?
Oh, he would be very good at riddles. He does TED Talks. He's quite distinguished. He's quite intelligent.
I see through you. I see through
Also,
you, motherfucker.
I would say it would make sense that I put a Sonic costume in to opt out, but maybe I'm just five-heading you, so I fucking put it on to make you think that I'm opting out, my guy.
To be honest, the Sonic costume didn't even play a part in my calculation. I just figured you'd like that shit, but...
I thought I was bringing up Dr. Eggman for no reason other than I like Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, I thought you were
you're
just
a big Sonic
fan.
guy.
I'm voting Spec.
I've seen your Roll 34 account.
You do have 15 seconds to try and come to a consensus.
Fool me with that.
I'm voting Afghans because
I'm voting Avghans too. I'm sorry, but I'm doing
Why
it.
me?
I'm
It
voting
seems like you
Afghans.
were throwing, bro. It does. It does.
I would never throw.
The best
I
one
would
right.
never.
All right, well,
Would you join us?
Time is
I'm voting
up.
Spec.
So, no more discussion. Please DM me with your vote. Looks like all the votes are in. Once again, it is a split vote 2-2, I believe.
Man.
2 votes for
Booty.
Aspecticor, 2 votes for Avghans, which means, unfortunately, once again, there will not be any bonus points being received for the vote here.
Wow.
Well, time to reveal who opted in, who opted out. Boom! It was Avghans and Mr. Fimple. So,
Booty, bro.
one of my favorite gambits in this show is the person who opts out but performs the best. And I gotta say,
Yeah.
I respect it. But unfortunately, that means you're not going to be getting the 3 points for performing the best because you didn't opt in. Instead, the scores have shifted, which means in terms of those who opted in, Aspecticor, you get first place, followed by udysof in second. And then those who opted out, once again, 2 people opted out, being Mr. Fimple and Avghans. Both of you snuck by the vote, so you each earn yourselves 2 points. Let's see how that shakes up the scoreboards.
I don't
Man,
think
I
it's
hope
gonna
I have
shake
4
it up
points.
much.
It'll shake it up a little bit.
It does.
Wow.
Everyone generally, I believe, has the same rankings in terms of first, second, third, and fourth, but Aspecticor is slowly gaining on his lead here. There are 2 more rounds left in the show here, but I promise that it is still everyone's game, or anyone's.
Let's throw in like another cup one. Like
Another tough one.
Yeah. A little bit of a cup around.
We are going to be moving directly into round 4, our versus host round, a personal favorite of mine. Let's move on to that. There it is. The versus host round. This was a fun one, at least for me. In this round, all the contestants went head-to-head against me in a round of Squabble, a variation of the game Wordle, where guessing a word correctly deals damage to your opponent. For contestants who managed to beat me, they were ranked based on how quickly they were able to beat me, and for contestants who lost, they were ranked based on how long they were able to survive until they lost. So, here I actually only just have one montage of all 4 of you combined. So we're gonna jump right into that.
That doesn't bode well.
It's gonna be
Let it go.
it's gonna be a bit of a quicker round here. Let's see how everyone did. Here we go. 3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
Okay.
Well, this is obviously easy. It's just like my name guessed. Ooh. Well, maybe not.
It's big brain time. You're concentrating.
Oh my god, I'm amazing.
Obviously, I'm about to get it right after you.
Whoa. What?
If I backspace on accident, do I lose a lot of points?
No. You can backspace, yeah.
I don't speak English, actually. Can we do this in Chinese?
Uh-oh.
Bro, what is this word? I'm typing every letter. There's only one. Oh, I'm dumb.
I'm thinking, No!
Oh.
Ooh, you got another one there, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh,
All right.
word was logic. Yeah, well,
Fuck.
All right. That's all good. Oh, there it
No!
is. The amount of time that you survived for was 47 seconds. 62 seconds.
when there's a challenge in fluent Mandarin, you know I'll be killing that.
You survived for 1 minute. The amount of time that you survived for was 1 minute and 41 seconds, or 101 seconds.
Listen, Aspecticor is Canadian. That's barely English. Afghans, he works at Starbucks. All right, he's busy calculating how to make a large mocha macchiato or some shit. All right, he's busy with that. Mr. Fimple, well, he seems like a nice guy. I haven't met him. I can't shit talk him, but he's a bitch.
There you are.
Oh my.
So,
Fuck that Udi guy.
I'm not trying to brag here. I'm simply stating the facts. I did manage to beat all of you in Squabble, but that means you're all ranked based on how long you were able to survive. So that makes this relatively easy. Aspecticor, you survived the longest with 101 seconds, followed by Udysof with 62 seconds, then Avghans with 60 seconds, and Mr. Fimple with 47 seconds. Just because that's how everyone ranked on the leaderboards there doesn't mean that's how the points are going to be directly distributed because of the opt-in and opt-out. So one last time here, I'm going to give you guys 90 seconds to discuss, try and determine who you think may have opted out.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get a vote pass this time. Try and work
Yeah.
together, guys. You got this. I'm going to give you 90 seconds. Your time starts now.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I have 5 points. I'm at the bottom. I'm giving you a bone here. Okay? I am dyslexic. I can't even read. I opted out. I'm giving you guys free points here. I lasted 40 seconds, dude. 40
Well,
seconds.
like
You
you
can
say
take the
that
points, or you cannot. It's up to you.
I
the less
also
seconds-
opted out.
The less seconds that you lasted, the more sex you have. That's all I have to say.
In Wordle, is that the less?
Yeah. So me
Hey,
and
true.
Ian
I'm over
playing-
here. I won every one, so that's...
Aspecticor.
I play Wordle during sex, yes.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Udi?
Aspecticor, no bitches. That's all I have to say. That's my final closing
This is
remark.
what I will say. This is what I will say. Wouldn't it make the most sense for a Specticor who's like 5-head gaming to not be honest 3 times and be like, you know, it wouldn't make sense if I did that 3 separate times. I have to go ahead and do a opt out this time, and then opt it out on the final one because they think that's a 5-head play.
I don't think
I did
that's
see that
how...
on a TEDx talk.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I did see something about that.
Humor is the social lubricant for the unavoidable friction that is to come.
Dude,
so
Drake, I
true.
don't know where you heard that, but a wise man must have
That's
said
right.
that. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm voting Fimple because I believe him.
There is
I'm
15
voting
seconds, so
You-
let's try
everyone
to
has
get...
to agree on something.
Wait. If you're voting Afghans, Udi, I'll vote Afghans.
No, I'm
Then I'll vote
voting
Afghans.
I'm
Then I'll vote
voting
Afghans.
Not
No,
voting
I'm
him.
voting Spec.
Afghans, what do you want? Okay, I'm voting Spec.
Yeah, let's vote Spec.
All right, then I'll vote
vote
Spec.
Spec?
We have to.
Time
we have
is
to get, we have to get
up.
one round.
Time is
come
up.
on.
All right, no more discussion. It seems to be complete chaos over here. It doesn't even
It
seem
really is.
that there is any sort of consensus, but who knows? Maybe by some miracle a vote will be passed. Please DM me now with your votes. Would you look at that? A vote was actually passed
Whoa.
for Aspecticor.
No.
Indeed. So we're going to reveal if he opted in or out. If he did opt out, Fimple, Udysof, and Avghans, you've each earned yourself a point. If he opted in, Aspecticor earns himself 2 points. So the big
I didn't even
reveal.
think he opted out. I just did it for fun.
Well, Aspecticor opted out. He did, in
knew it.
fact,
Hey!
opt
Can't
out.
believe it.
Tell you.
I
knew
didn't
this
do the
guy.
high voice when I made that choice. I wasn't like, oh yeah, I think I should do this the 3rd time, because that wasn't the logic. Okay, I just knew I was bad at Squabble. That's why.
That does mean that, that Avghans, Fimple, and Udysof, you've earned yourselves an additional point each, and that also means that Aspecticor, unfortunately, you will not be able to receive any points for the round.
Oh no!
I'm now going to
No.
reveal everyone who opted out, and then we will distribute the rest of the points. So here's everyone who opted out.
I think we all
I
did.
have to it's everyone.
Look at
I-
this. I think this is another very interesting situation.
Are you kidding me?
Mr.
I trusted
Fimple.
you, Mr. Fimple. How
I'm
could
sorry, man. Listen, you gotta give some crumbs down here, man. All right, I mean, I got 5 points, buddy. All right, you're sitting high up there with 10. I got 5. All right.
Here is
Listen, I gotta do what I gotta do.
What
Mr.
a
Fimple,
gambit.
since you are the only
Yeah.
one that opted in, you, by default, receive first place and earn yourself an additional 3 points.
This is the best day of my life.
Drake's
man.
in
Thank
chat for the fucking
Yeah,
gambit.
wait.
I respect it.
When you said you were dyslexic, did you lie?
you. No, I'm serious.
I'm not gonna lie, I believe that part
Damn,
because I
you're
watched you
backing.
try and spell a word in like the
backing.
most insane way just for like a split second, and it made me believe you.
I think I got like 2 green things the entire time. I'm really bad. Man. Really bad.
As for the rest of you, 3 people opted out, which in that scenario, you would each receive 1 point each. But of course, Aspecticor, you will not be receiving that point. So that is 1 point to Avghans and Udysof. Let's see how that shakes up our leaderboards. I think you will be very surprised to see it is now
Oh
neck and neck.
Wow.
my
Yeah,
god.
very-
There's only 2 points between last place and first place. So it is truly, truly anyone's game in this scenario, especially going into our final round here. Big points can
neck
be
and
earned
neck
in this
and-
round.
Damn.
So let's see how that plays out. Let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final round. Final round is the big points round. It is basically the wild card round where everybody has the opportunity to win big if they play their cards right. For this round, the game will go as such. Basically, each contestant submitted 2 images, one that they took and one that they found on Google. Each contestant will have a turn where I show each of their images one by one. They have 30 seconds to describe what is going on in each picture. However, they may tell the truth, they may lie, or do anything in between. After describing each image, all of the other contestants must vote on which image they think is the one the contestant in question took themselves. And for each person that said contestant fools into voting for the incorrect image, that being the one they found on Google, they will receive 3 points. I know that's a little bit confusing, but basically, whoever's turn it is, you are trying to trick everyone else into voting for the Google image as the one that you took. It'll make sense in a few seconds here if you're still not understanding. We are going to just go around the webcams as they are here. So, Aspecticor, Avghans, Mr. Fimple, and then Udysof, who seems to be a little blue. Are you okay? You seem
I'm about to Thanos snap you guys into the dub, baby.
Oh,
shit.
snap. All right.
Damn.
We are truly in the end game now, I will say that. Aspecticor, we are going to start with you. Are you ready? Like I said, it's 30 seconds for each image. I'll show the images in a random order, so just be prepped for that. But 30 seconds for each. Here we go. Here is the first image he submitted. And 30 seconds.
I mean, how can you talk about a table without talking about what you did on that little table? So this is a picture from recently, right before I moved out of university, and it might just look like a little television stand, but what's special to me about that is I used to have my PS4 on there, and I used to play Rocket League for my university using that stand, and I had all my stuff on there, and I just kind of miss it. If I'm not the type of person to be sentimental about things, but for whatever reason, I do miss this TV stand.
All right. I think that's good there. I will say you did go a little bit over, so if you want, you can go a little faster. But I'll sure go for it. I'll let you go over the time.
Just
here
try
is
to fill
his-
the time.
Yeah. Here is his next image.
So this is a chair from my first house in university. This is different. There's nothing particularly special about this chair. I guess to me, when I look at it, it just represents a time of reflection, a time of growth. It reminds me of my cat that I fostered. He used to really like that chair, and that's kind of what I remember it for. Is he used that chair more than I did.
Nice.
And that's why I feel such warm fuzzies when I look back on these pieces of furniture.
Wow. That was almost poetic. Wow. It's really beautiful there. So those are his two explanations. They both seem to be pretty genuine and from the heart. So it is now up to the rest of you to try and decide which one you think you are going to vote for. I am not going to allow any sort of discussion here. I would like you to just send me your votes first, and then I will discuss afterwards what everyone voted for. So
Wait,
please...
I'm voting for which one I think is the fake, the one from Google.
No, you are voting for which one you think he did in fact take.
Host, thank you for the clarification. I appreciate that.
Of course. So here is the votes. Everyone has voted. It looks like Avghans voted for the chair, udysof voted for the table, and Mr. Fimple voted for the chair. Does anyone want to explain their thought process? I don't know. Does anyone?
Fuck that chair.
Okay, fair enough.
My thought is this: that photo the table photo seemed very Craigslist kind of. I don't think they have Craigslist in Canada, but some sort of whatever your version is over there, man. It seemed very much like the cropping. I don't think you would have cropped it like that. The chair seemed like a genuine, you took that,
I think he took that photo because he was selling that damn table.
Oh, there we go. I did move.
Moved house.
So he's the Craigslist murderer.
Flipping the story.
That shit.
Fair enough. All right. So I'm now going to reveal which one he took. The image he took was the one of the chair. So
Avghans and Fimple had the read on me.
They did have the read, but you did trick udysof, which means, and I'm not sure if I explained this explicitly at the beginning, but you receive 3 points for every person that you trick. So
I'll take it.
Yeah. An additional 3 points goes to you, Aspecticor. Up next, we have Avghans. It's going to be the same process. Once again, the images are in a random order. 30 seconds for each image. I might let you go over if I think you're doing good. But here is his first image.
It's going to cut him.
So when I think of this image, blah, 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 I'm a Specticor. So basically, this photo was in Chicago when I got a trip through Starbucks. It was a giant manager meet and greet thing where they brought us in. They started making us drink more of the Kool-Aid, and we had a bit of time to explore Chicago. And this was on one of the what's it called? The light, where the
street lamp
traffic lights are. And this was there, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. And I was feeling myself after being Kool-Aid drunk, and I was like, oh my God, this is so deep. This is so methodical. And so I was like, man, I wish, dude, I read it. I was like, oh my God, I cried a little bit, and I took the photo.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
You do cry a lot, so that does make sense.
Okay, dude.
Here is his second photo.
So this one is from the Starbucks Reserve Roastery. So I went to, this is in Japan, actually. It's the Japan Starbucks Reserve Roastery store in Tokyo. And when I went to Japan 3 years ago, which is why I have this tattoo because of the trip and what it meant to me, I went to it because, like I said, I was walked up on the Starbucks. And I really enjoyed it. It was really cool and awesome experience. It took so long to wait in line for it. You can see there were a shit ton of people in the back. And I basically just took this photo. I was like, I'm going to remember some parts of it because this was one of the parts where there weren't a lot of people. And so I was like, all right, this is a dope photo. I love the Starbucks Reserve Roastery. I talk about going to Japan all the time on my stream. So I was like, I'll just take this photo. I finally have it. Cool. And yeah, it's one of my favorite photos.
Nice. So. All right. Great job filling the time there. Those were his 2 images. Once again, no discussion. We are going to have you guys send me your votes right now as for which one you think he took. So we have Mr. Fimple, who voted for the picture of the poem. udysof, who also voted for the image of the poem. Aspecticor, who voted for the sign of the Starbucks.
I looked at the post, and I could see there was a reflection in it. And I couldn't really discern much from the reflection, so we just kind of put that to the side. And I thought about what does Avghans really value in his life? Does he value I'm 14 and this is deep poetry stickers? slapped under the side of a pole, or does he go for the Starbucks roastery? And honestly, all jokes aside, I actually did think the poem was kind of cool. But I would say I can't imagine that you didn't take that picture of the Starbucks thing.
The poem is cringe. Afghans is cringe. He took that shit.
Wow.
Fair enough.
My whole thought process was that Starbucks sign was a very professionally taken photo. I'm gonna be honest. I think also Ollie's, he plays a lot of mind games on people. I think he thinks that we're gonna think he took the Starbucks sign, but in reality, he took the other photo. It's all in his mind games.
Okay, interesting.
He's the IRL Dr. Eggman. You know what I mean?
I see. That was 2 votes for the poem, 1 vote for the sign. The image that Avghans took was the image of the sign, which means, Avghans, you tricked one person, that being Aspecticor, and have earned yourself 3 points. We have Mr. Fimple next. You ready?
Yeah, man. Let's run it, dude.
All right, here are his 2 images, or here is the first of the 2. You may begin.
All right, so I was walking we're talking a lot of slander on Canada here. I actually used to live in Canada. I went to school in Victoria, and one day, as I was walking to my first class, my friend and I saw this pair of dentures on the ground. So I took a photo, and he took them. He took the dentures home with him, and bro, he probably still has them. I don't know if anyone's ever put them in their mouth besides maybe the original owner, but it was actually kind of insane. And this is not, I didn't have to scroll deep for this one, man. This is one that I often bring back up. This is one that I often bring back up.
And here is his second image.
Now, this one, I'm gonna be honest, man. I took this. You might just think I'm at Walmart. I thought it was funny. It's deeper than that. I think this tells us a lot about society as a whole, to be completely honest with you. And when I took this photo, did I know that it was going to be shared, to the world on Penguini's live stream? No. But now that it is shared on Penguini's live stream, I think the message speaks for itself here. And I'm just happy it's out there, man. I'm happy it's out there. And honestly, I'm sorry if I'm choking up. I'm not stalling. I'm just, this really means a lot to me. And
All right.
I want to thank you, host, for allowing me to show it.
Sounds wonderful. I'm so glad I could do that for you.
Thank you, man.
So same thing as always. Everyone send me your votes or which one you think is the one he took. We will discuss and then reveal what the correct or the image that he took was. We have Avghans, who voted for the tank photo. Aspecticor voted for the dentures, and udysof also voted for the dentures. Does anyone want to explain their thought process there?
I've been to Victoria. I know Victoria. That's actually not out of the realm of possibility. I'll say it.
Oh, I'm stupid. I would have voted for the dentures. I forgot. I thought we were choosing the fake photo.
Oh my god.
We went over this.
Wait, maybe you didn't throw though. Maybe your incompetence was a security measure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm definitely ahead of the game right now.
The image that he took was, in fact, the tank photo.
No.
I'm a genius.
Which means, Avghans,
Hey, what can I
Fivehead,
say?
Mr. Fimple did manage to trick Aspecticor and udysof, which means, Mr. Fimple, you are earning yourself a whopping 6 points. And now, Udi, it all comes down to you. We're going to hop straight into this. I'm going to show your 2 photos. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay, so this is a first photo of my 2 friends from high school, Curtis and Nathan, and they are next to each other on the roll. So we all played League together, so they thought it'd be funny to make their quotes, a summoner has disconnected and a summoner has reconnected. And yeah, that's, if you've played League, that's just what happens when you leave and join the game if you DC. Funnily enough, Curtis and Nathan became best friends by the end of high school, but at the start, Curtis used to fucking bully Nathan. And I don't know what else to say about him, but
Well, that is your 30
something to
seconds.
bring up.
So, yeah, you did a good job. Here's your next image.
All right, another League-related one. This is the Luna Park OPL Finals 2015. where a team called Chiefs and Legacy versed, I think. And I went there. It was in Sydney, and I watched those two teams play. And nothing really else to say about it. It was just the first ever big league event I went to, and the only IRL league event I went to when I was like 15. And yeah, and then I played in that league like 2 years later.
All right. Sounds good. Those were his two images. One last time, everyone, please send me your vote for which one you think is the image he took. Mr. Fimple voted for the second image of Luna Park. Aspecticor, he voted for the yearbook picture. Avghans voted for the picture of Luna Park. Does anyone want to have some words? Or...
I'm always wrong, so I'm never gonna say anything anymore. Like I've been wrong every single time.
Okay.
The photo of your friends, I think, is a photo someone else took, not a photo that you took. And I think Luna Park is like your first like virgin awakening of League of Legends. And you take that picture, and we're like, oh my god, this is so cool. Look, that's Timo. That's Timo. Oh no, let me do your accent. That's Timo. That's Timo. Oh, Luna Park.
I'm gonna go a step further. I don't even think those are really his friends, to be completely honest with you. I think that is a Reddit photo ripoff.
Really?
Tell me that there were 3 people in his high school playing League sounds unbelievable. That sounds too far.
I'm gonna reveal now which one he took. The one that he took was the Luna Park one.
Oh my
Freaking
god,
virgin,
I suck at
bro.
this.
Yeah.
Are those really your friends though?
No, Curtis was my coach, my coach, and Nathan was the CEO of the team I played for.
Fucking 5 dude.
Wow.
Well, I think it is about time to reveal the final scores here and see who our winner is. Ready?
Let's go.
Let's say drum roll, please. Brrrah. The winner is Mr. Fimple.
Hey!
He pulled through at the end there.
The
Won the whole show?
underdog.
Yeah,
Oh my god, wow.
he's done it.
Clutch.
I did it.
By the white man.
I got him with the dentures. That's incredible, man. Wow.
Yeah, good work. I mean, it really came down to the last round there. It was neck and neck, round 4. But everyone else only managed to trick one person. You managed to trick 2, and that was enough to do it.
These 20 gifted subs are going to go a long way. You know, it means a lot to my community, and you know, this is huge. I'm going to be riding this high all night, baby.
Feel strong, man. That's the end of the show. Mr. Fimple, you received the grand prize. Truly, thank you to all of you for coming onto this show here.
Yeah, GG's everybody. It was well played. Well played at the end to take the dub.
All right, well, that's the end of the show. Thank you, chat, for tuning in, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye, chat. Bye, chat.